The obsidian gates of Shadowfell yawned open, a tide of grotesque creatures surged onto the emerald plains, their guttural cries pierced the pre-dawn silence. On the horizon the sun, a pale ghost, did little to pierce the encroaching darkness. The defenders of Eldoria stood firm, shields interlocked, they formed a steel wall against the oncoming storm. King Alaric addressed his men, voice booming, "For Eldoria! For our homes!" A roar of defiance answered him. They had trained for this, prepared, but fear gnawed at their hearts. The Shadow Lord's power was legendary, his cruelty absolute. The first wave hit like a crashing tsunami. Steel met flesh, the clangor of battle echoing across the plains. A whirlwind of chaos ensued. Alaric, a beacon of gold and fury, carved a path through the enemy ranks. His blade, Sunfire, blazed with enchanted light, cleaving through darkness. Above, the Shadow Lord watched. He raised his hand and a wave of crippling fear washed over the defenders. Their courage wavered. He smiled, a chilling skeletal grin. Victory was within his grasp. But then, a horn's clear call cut through the din. A banner of silver and azure unfurled on a nearby hill. Lyra, the king's niece believed captured, rode forth. In her hand she held aloft a staff tipped with a radiant crystal. A wave of pure energy pulsed outwards, banishing the Shadow Lord's fear. Hope surged through the weary defenders. They fought with renewed vigor, inspired by their princess's courage. Lyra, channeling her magic, unleashed bolts of searing light, incinerating the Shadow Lord's elite guard. Their time was running out. The Shadow Lord, enraged, turned his attention to Lyra. He unleashed a torrent of dark energy. Alaric, seeing his niece in peril, flung himself in front of the blast. It struck him full force, throwing him back, broken. Lyra screamed, her cry a mix of grief and fury. Grasping the staff with both hands, she poured all her power, all her love for her uncle into the crystal. It blazed with the light of 1,000 suns. The Shadow Lord, caught off guard, howled in agony as the light engulfed him. He vanished with a final, ear-splitting shriek. The darkness receded, the battle was won. Victory, bought at a terrible price, but Eldoria was safe, for now.